what are your primary roles in the film industry? And then do you have other roles in addition? So maybe Allie, we start with you, and then Ryan, you can come in with yours.
Okay. Well, I have two, I guess, parts of myself in the film industry. There's me as a film worker, and then me as a filmmaker. And I went to San Francisco State University to get an MFA in cinema, and kind of spent my time there working in post-production. So after graduation, I did a lot of work in sound editing, working with Michael Kirchberger, who's the sound supervisor in San Francisco, who's really the first person, well, not the first actually, one of the first people to give me an actual paid job that led to, that was working as an apprentice sound editor on a film called Casanova back in 2005 with Heath Ledger. And that led to my joining IATSE Local 700. From there, I worked as an editor on reality television for ESPN. I've worked as a visual effects editor at Tippett Studios in Berkeley, California. So I kind of bounced around sound and picture editing, but always making my own films on the side. And that really has been my primary drive, is not to be a film worker, but to be a filmmaker. So I've also taught along the way. So I'm a film professor, actually going up for full professor today, submitting materials by 11:59 p.m. So I teach filmmaking to the next generation of media makers, storytellers, and I love that equally. So I don't know, I'm sort of all over the place, but I don't freelance much over the past 10 years because I focused on teaching and making my own work.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Ryan, what about you?
So in the narrative film area, visual effects supervisor is probably my primary role, editor as well. In terms of my day to day, I work as a video producer for an in-house marketing agency. So I do a lot of the same things, a lot of heavy on the video editing, and kind of where I get to incorporate my visual effects chops in there occasionally. But then so when I'm working on projects like Incognita or other feature projects or music video projects, I'm a lot of times doing the editing and visual effects for those.
Awesome, thank you. And like, feel free to speak from the other job. You said you were at a marketing company doing their videos.
So I'm at a musical instrument company, in-house marketing. I lead that marketing team, and I'm the lead video producer for that team too.
Oh, that's fantastic. Wow. Yeah, and again, feel free to speak from both
Yeah.
these for both of you from all these places, because the idea is also like I would look at, these texts, and a lot of them are talking about feature fiction with big budgets and big
Mm.
stars. And that's fantastic. I want to use those books, but the vast majority of my students are probably not going to end up doing that. And so
Mhm.
I wanted something that had some other types of career options, so people didn't feel like, oh, well, that's the goal, and if I don't get to that goal, then my career means nothing, and so we want, like, because all these careers, we want jobs, people need paychecks and things like that too. So
Mhm.